It is time for yet another spectacular stream with your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek. Let's go. Hello humans, good to see you all once again. It is your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek, back with yet another spectacular stream. And whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're chatting or lurking, you are all welcome here, and I hope that this stream will bring a little more color to your day. Welcome everyone to the show. It is 10:11 a.m. on Monday, October 30, 2023. That time check was brought to you by yours truly. And if you need to go ahead and vote, then please stay safe and stay hydrated because it's probably gonna get nice and hot and spicy today, so be careful out there. Make sure you bring an umbrella, make sure you bring some drinks and some snacks, and be safe as always. Welcome once again everyone, and let's go ahead and greet our early birds first. We do have Reeker, Yuki, and we also have Fat Dragon, Yomi Stellar, and of course Jelly Jojo Jams with the Oya Oya Redeem. Okay, so this is gonna be for you, Jelly, or Jojo, excuse me. Jojo, thank you very much for the redeem. That's very nice of you. Oya Oya, Jojo, what are you doing here so early in the morning? Were you really that excited? Okay, I hope that was satisfactory. And thank you very much for the redeem once again. Good to have you all here and taking the time to stop by. Glad we're gonna be taking it easy today because my left hand is still aching from yesterday. I guess from all of the gaming, it really hurt my left hand after a while, so I'll just go ahead and take it easy, and we're gonna go ahead and do some art for today. As usual, we'll be doing my scuffed Microsoft Paint art, so again, please do not expect much, but I will do my best to try and capture the spirit of whomever is there. And also for those who are participating, please take note that if you want to go ahead and get your fortunes of the day, you can enter terms like exclamation point color, exclamation point food, and exclamation point drink to figure out your fortunes of the day, just like what Fat Dragon already did. And hello Clown, good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How are you doing today? Welcome with a little bit of a clown. Yes, indeed. How are you? It's been a while. Playing Project Zomboid, I see. Well, you know what? Earlier I felt like a zombie, but 35 minutes on the stationary bike makes me I feel like a zombie, but feeling a little healthier. oh my stomach. My stomach is still hurting from the cramps yesterday. I did sit-ups after a very long time of not doing sit-ups. Oh god, that hurts. You know that feeling when you get a stomach cramp, you can feel like your stomach rumbling, like there's something inside there. It's like, oh god, what is that? There's something living inside there. But thankfully it's not that painful, but holy cow. Hopefully all the pains will go away, just like how I wish that all the pains will go away. And whenever you turn into my streams, I hope that this stream will bring a little more color to your day. Yes. Let's go ahead and backtrack through the chat for a minute. And let's see here. Yuki says, right now I'm charging my phone before I go out. Well, go ahead and take care of yourself, Yuki, when you go out, alright? Make sure you bring an umbrella. Don't be shy to bring an umbrella, okay? I'm saying this to everybody, okay? Take care of your skin. Wear your sunscreen. Moisturize, okay? Make sure you put some lip balm. Can't have you kissing your partners with dry, cracked lips. Don't lick them now, huh? Don't lick them now. I know you. I know who among you are trying to lick your lips now, feeling called out. Jojo saying, just waiting for news, taking this 1 week break off because October is a chaos month. Yes, October is a chaos month, indeed. And for some of you, I'm very envious for some of you because you get the entire week off. October 30 all the way until next week. Goodness gracious. It is... Yes, it is something. Yeah. All right, and let's see here. Clown says, yes, it has. I'm glad to see you again. And yes, stationary bikes are so fun. That is true. They are fun. You don't really get to do much on stationary bikes, but holy cow, it makes me feel like I'm on... It makes me feel it's the closest thing that I get to like Tour de France. Oh my. Clown also says, good job on your exercise. Thank you. All right, let's try to do better when I actually get sleep. Oh my. Jojo says, sorry, Clown also says, yeah, like your muscles are just giggling. Yes, that's true. You know, it's kind of like me. Laughing actually is quite painful right now as a result of this, and I love to laugh. So holy cow, this is gonna be interesting. In the next 24 to 48 hours, for those who work out regularly or go to the gym, you know that the next 24 to 48 hours are gonna be the most interesting, and not in a good way, time for your muscles that you worked out, because that's when the soreness is gonna be at its highest. So pray for everybody who has to go to the gym and work out their legs. Pray for me who has to work out their abs. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. Fat Dragon says to Jelly Jojo, Orange Gang, let's go. Reeker says, have you touched any wet eggs, Serjay? No, I don't need any wet eggs. Okay, so we only go for the hard-boiled ones. My gosh. I don't know if that's something that we talked about in the Discord server. And by the way, I just want to mention that if you want to go ahead and be part of the unhinged stuff that happens off stream, feel free to go ahead and join the Color Surfers Discord station. Color Surfer Station Discord server. Please note it's 18+, just like the stream. Okay. All right, and Jojo also with a lurk. Thank you for the lurk. And if anybody feels like they need to lurk, just put me in the background. Feel free to make me do so. I'll do my best to entertain in the meantime. So what's on the menu for today? As the title implies, we're just gonna be drawing some friends on Microsoft Paint. So I don't really have much in terms of skill. I am scuffed central, but I will go ahead and try to deliver as best as I can the results that hopefully people will be satisfied with. Also, I will not be taking any requests during the stream, but if you do see the Svek coin redeemed, there is an option to get scuffed MS Paint art. So if you want to go ahead and get scuffed MS Paint art for a future stream, feel free to redeem that, and maybe in the future I'll go ahead and draw you. Maybe on stream, maybe offline, but you will get some art. A scuffed portrait art. Okay? I'm too lazy to draw anything below the neck. Okay, have mercy, have mercy. Okay, so I think we are good over here. Let's go ahead and move on to the studio, and then let's begin with our first art subject of the day. All right. So, who are we starting with for today? We are actually going to start with Sir Pards. So Sir Pards actually redeemed the scuffed MS Paint art. So he is going to be my very first subject for that. So let's go ahead and try to make a portrait that might be worth the beauty of Sir Pards. So we do have our canvas here on screen, and we do have the music playing, so let's go ahead and try to mix some magic. All right, so let's see. The only thing that I don't like about MS Paint is that sometimes I don't know, or maybe that's just a me thing, I don't know if the art is gonna be like way too high on the canvas or way too low, so I'm really worried about centering. But you know what? It's part of the process. It's part of the process. So ayun. That's a very, very thin line I just drew. Let's zoom in a bit. Hold on. Okay, so first things first, in my very brief time of learning how to draw again, I drew before when I was much younger. But you know, you come to that point in your life when you think, oh god, my drawings suck, and you never want to do it again. I did reach that point when I was a kid, and I never drew anything ever again because I thought my drawings were just awful. But you know, that's just more of a me thing. It's not necessarily a reflection of anybody. Excuse me. So we'll just, you know, but I think as I get older, you know, I try to think more like Bob Ross, you know. Bob Ross, you know, the GOAT. Just have fun with it. Have fun with the process. And you know, if people don't like it, that's on them, you know? Draw some thicker brows over here for Sir Pards. Yes. You know, this is like me on a bad day when I lack sleep. Goodness gracious. Tell me, what was the longest time that you ever lasted without sleep? I don't think... I thankfully think that I never went without 24 hours of sleep. But I have seen friends say that they survived on sometimes they survived on like 24 hours without sleep. And I'm like, oh my god, how? Dear Lord, that is just horrifying to think about, you know? So we're gonna make Sir Pards' glasses. Make it nice and big. And make sure that it's sealed properly so we can actually use the color fill. That's my way of cheating. Reeker says one day, holy cow. How did you feel after, Reeker? Goodness gracious. One day without sleep. You know, a lot of my friends, in my generation, a lot of my friends, when we entered college, a lot of us went to nursing. I don't know how it is for some of you who are younger than I am, but I don't know. I'm not sure if nursing is still like a very popular field or a very popular major. Not necessarily because you like it, but just because, you know, a lot of other people are taking it. But I have heard the horror stories about, you know, people, about my friends, and then they have to stay like awake like 24 hours and stuff like that. It is a big experience. It is a very, very big experience. So, you know, if you had to go through that, then you have my sympathies. We're just gonna draw the eyebrows already. Let's just see how big it is in comparison to the canvas. It's fine, I guess. We'll just have to leave it like this. Then we'll shade it with a little bit of black again. Nuts. Sometimes I forget that right click is actually undo in Paint. Yeah. Just put a little color in there. Then we'll shade it again with black on the rims of the glasses. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Yes. You know how in anime you can always see the eyes even if there's like hair covering the eyes? That is a very, very interesting trope that I've experienced growing up as an anime watcher. It's like, oh wow, you can see their eyes, you can see their eyebrows. Oh my goodness. It's just an interesting thing to observe. Okay, so let's zoom out a bit. We're gonna go ahead and do Sir Pard's hair. And Sir Pard's has hair that goes like this. Parts over here. It's kind of hard for me to tell because Sir Pard's Twitter portrait is actually facing off to the side, so it's kind of hard for me to like get like the exact reading of what the hair looks like on a front-facing angle, but I'll do my best. Okay, and then this is like our way of cheating to try to get the shading done, because we can't. I'm not really good when it comes to shading, so we're just gonna try and cut the hair into like different parts. That way we can shade it into different colors when it finally comes, and then we have the cowlick here in the back. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to shade it, separate it, the layers like this, so that we can get like the lighter shades and then the darker shades, just to give it like a little more body. Diba? Just make sure you connect the dots every single time, otherwise you're going to ruin. You're gonna have a very interesting time shading this. I remember when I was a kid, I used to draw a lot as a kid, but you know, I used to draw things like Dragon Ball and a bunch of other popular things, but I never really was into the whole idea of being very good at drawing. I could have been better. I mean, I probably should have practiced more, but you know, it's never too late to start over again. The good thing about Sir Pards is he doesn't have a nose. No nose, gang. Represent. So I just want to say, you know, just because you aren't practicing something, it's fine to try and pick it up all over again, you know? What kind of ear is this? Okay, hold on. Let's put the face and then the ear. Yeah. Okay, that ear looks horrible. Okay, hold on. Nice. There. Oh, look at that beautiful ear. Okay, that's as beautiful as I can get it. All right. Then we put the chin over. Okay, now that just makes him look very big. I'm so sorry, Sir Pards. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so ear. What? I pressed right click. Dang it! I shouldn't have done that. That's the problem if you're not paying attention. Okay, but you know what? It gives us an opportunity to start over again. Parang yung gusto nyo sana with Crush, diba? To start all over again. And I must have missed it, but thank you very much for becoming a fellow human. The Gremlin Draws. Good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And if you don't mind me asking, how did you find the stream? There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're done with drawing his chin. Just put an ear behind the ear. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good enough. Then we just erase this part. Make the eraser bigger. What the heck happened there? Okay, hold on. Let's just make it white. Yeah, no one needs to know. No one needs to know. Alright, there we go. Why did I make the eyebrows like this instead of like, you know, shading it? I don't know. I just have like a feeling of trying to make the eyebrows as fluffy and fuzzy as possible. I don't know. That's a me touch. That's a me touch. Gremlin Draw says, I found you on Blue Sky. Oh, okay, that's nice. Thank you very much for letting me know. And yes, for those who don't know, I am already on Blue Sky as well. If you already have an invite code or you already have an account, I am on Blue Sky. Just search, just like all of my other accounts, just search for DJ Serjay Svek. It's pretty fun there, pretty quiet so far, but we've got quite a few things here. Let me just, wait, I just have a food tasting very quick lang. Salt is fine. It's nutty. It's good. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. That's some good hummus right there. Reeker says, what's a Blue Sky? Blue Sky is like one of the other alternatives to Twitter that recently popped up. And unlike Twitter or the other things like Threads or whatever, Blue Sky is currently on invite only. It's on invite only, so you need to wait for an invite code to be able to join. And I was only given an invite code by one of the members of my community, and that's how I ended up there. But yeah, that's the story behind Blue Sky. But yes, thank you again for letting me know, Gremlin Draws. That's very, very kind of you. And I hope that you enjoy your stay here in the Color Surfer Station. Let me just put the glasses here. Yes. Perfect. Okay. All right, so here's gonna be the fun part. Okay, let me just make sure that I save first. Do not forget to save your work or we're gonna get in trouble. All right, so here we're gonna start using the colors to actually color the thing, okay? You know, when I finally started making art, I began to understand the pain that some artists feel when they're like, please, on your reference sheet, please put some flats. Please put some flat colors so it's easier for us to understand like what the colors are supposed to look like. I think I get where they're coming from now. Because sometimes, you know, the reference sheet has all the nice shading and stuff, but the problem is you don't really know what the colors actually look like when flat, so without the shading. So yeah, that's it's just an observation. You don't really need to follow it, but you know, I just thought I would bring it up. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Hold on. Let me a little more on the orange, I guess. There, I think this is a good enough color for skin. There we go. All right, let's do this. I think that'll work. Nice. Juki Holic, thank you very much for stopping by. Okay. Fat Dragon says, I'm lurking. How are you doing today, Juki Holic? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, let's just color the eyes over here. And then we'll make sure to color it black around the glass rims. Yes. Let's zoom in a bit. It better not be a rude term, Juki Holic. Just so you know, I'm reading the comment as we paint. Okay? Just because it's a mature rated stream doesn't mean we try to maintain some control over our language. Okay? Apologies if it's a bit harsh. I'm just trying to enforce the rules. Okay, so let's go to Sir Pards' hair. Let's try to... So we've got 2 shades of blue on his hair. So we'll go for the darker shade here. And then a little bit over here. You know, it looked a lot better in my head, but yes. Whoa! I forgot to seal in that tiny little corner. Wait. Let's zoom in. Nice. Okay, let's do this again, okay? No. Sorry, fill it in. It could be worse, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so this is Sir Pards. Okay, this is Sir Pards. Okay. Welcome to Sir Pards. Thank you very much for redeeming the scuffed MS Paint art. This is truly a work of art indeed. I am so sorry if it could be better. It could be better, but you know, you get what you redeem. You get what you redeem. So I'll go ahead and pause this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and find someone else that I can draw. So let me just... Sorry, let me just double check over here. Fat Dragon says, "Good, looks good to you." Okay, that's good. Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and block this first, only because I need a little bit of privacy. I don't want you to see my files and anything like that. So just a second. Boop. All right, it is watching you. It is watching you. And let's see, we have a chat here. Oh, Kira, hi. Hi, Serjay. I'm finished with visiting the Chinese cemetery. Gonna have an early lunch. Can't stay for too long due to Twitch gonna eat my data. I understand. I'll go ahead and take care of things over here first, Kira. So if you need to go, feel free to go. I'll go ahead and take care of things here and just drop by when you're finally available, all right? So let's go. Let's make a new canvas. And let's find our next subject of the day. I think I already have an idea who we're gonna draw. I just need to open up their thing, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Hold on. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do next. Okay, our new specimen. This is for science, my friends. This is for science. We love our science, indeed. All right, let's go find this here. Okay, and oh wait, let me go ahead and take care of this one first. Let me remove this. Alright, so we are back in Paint, and today we're gonna be, or right now, we're gonna be drawing our next subject, and that is my good friend, Soulless Husk TV. And for those who don't know who Husk is actually the final reason why I started doing VTubing as a whole. Recap. I actually started streaming since 2020. So March 2020, right when Animal Crossing came out on the Nintendo Switch. And you know, I went to stream because I wanted to capitalize on the Animal Crossing boom that occurred during the pandemic. And I did some live streaming with my web, I didn't even have a webcam. I just used my cell phone, and then I broadcast it live on Facebook. And then just last year, Husk reached out to me, and I was already a facecam streamer for a while, and I made YouTube videos. And Husk reached out to me and said, you know, Serjay, I'm actually streaming on Twitch, and he is a VTuber as well. So, you know, after seeing him in action with his live 2D model, I realized, yeah, let's be a VTuber as well. But I don't have, my rig is not yet that strong enough to handle live 2D or even just basic 3D while I play games. So we're just gonna stick with GIF right now, or PNG. But I would just like to echo what Husk said before, which is, it doesn't matter if you're like live 2D, 3D, PNG, or GIF. You're a VTuber. You have an avatar, you're a VTuber. Simple as that. Yeah, inspirational talk. Okay, so what does Husk look like? Actually, Husk is pretty easy to draw because Husk is actually just a skeleton VTuber. The only problem is that, you know, I need to make sure that he kind of stands out, you know, from all the other skeleton VTubers. He is actually a lich VTuber, and I want to make it a little special because the skeleton VTuber community is actually very big. You know, we have people who are like, you know, sea life VTubers, you know, sea creatures. You know, in the Philippines, we have a lot of barista VTubers, actually. You know, before I became a color surfing DJ, one of my concepts as a VTuber was like a rainbow barista. Your caramel macchiato is gonna look extra colorful today, ma'am sir. But no, I'm glad that I stuck with the DJ concept. I think that suits me a lot better, in hindsight. Let's see. And in the Philippines, definitely, there's a lot of people, a lot of VTubers that are themed after food. I observed, which is really, really cute. But I would like to see a lot more Philippine VTubers that are like super colorful, aside from me. I only know like a couple of people like Alab and myself, but not way too many. But then again, yeah, it's kind of hard to have to deal with all of those colors on that model, especially if they're moving around. So it's understandable. But what is also understandable is having Nashter CH over there in the chat. And also Swordberries as well. Thank you very much for stopping by, Swordberries. Hey, Orby. Skeleton 1. Let's go. The right team has won once again. We have done well for Fry, baby. Hey, Orby, what's up? Nashter said... Ghost! Oh, I'm sorry, okay. Ghost win? I don't know. I thought it was Skeleton. Hold on, let me look at the Splatoon PH chat. You know, I'm beginning to forget. It's Fry's team. It's Fry's team, the one who apparently won? I don't know, I'm just looking at the Splatoon PH chat right now. Oh yes, by the way, there was like an event in Splatoon Philippines. So, Lamau, it was Ghost. Skeleton won halftime. Oh well, at least it's not Shiver. So, we can finally move on, I guess. Wait. I don't know anymore. I haven't played Splatoon for a while, okay? So I don't know who is who. But anyway, good to have you here, Orby. And if you want to go ahead and check out a more amazing Philippine VTuber and artist, go ahead and check out Swordberries, also known as Orby, your favorite strawberry cat, gamer cat. And let's see here. And Nashter as well, playing Phasmophobia. You know, I have never played Phasmophobia. I am scared of Phasmophobia, but I'm very glad to see that you are playing it as well. So how was the experience, Nashter? And Swordberry says, the Salmon Run tourney went well. Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Yes. The Splatoon Philippines community every once in a while has like an event where we meet up physically And when we do that, we have like tournaments and stuff like that, cash prizes and stuff. And last Saturday, correct me if I'm wrong, if it was Saturday, there was an event held, and they had the opportunity to play a tournament as well, and there was a cash prize. So good to everybody who participated overall. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and draw Husk's eyes. Again, Husk is a skeleton, so we need to make sure that those eye holes rather, look impressive. And he always has like very, very lidded eyes. Even without eye socket, even without eyes, his eyes are like, ugh. His theme is like overworked office worker, just like me. So I think we do have, you know, a lot. Nashter says, some people calling me Phasmo God by too much playing Phasmo and correcting ghost types. Wow, okay. So Nashter, when the time comes for me to finally be brave enough to play Phasmophobia, tara, collab tayo. DM is the key, Nashter. Wink wink. Orby says, also, I was officially promoted to admin along with Steven on that day. Nice. And Quill is also now a mod, according to Orby. Good job. Congratulations, both of you. I think the community is in good hands with the both of you. You would think that, you know, drawing a skeleton would be a lot easier, but actually it's not, because you have to take into account things like the individual teeth as well. So let's go take a look at Husk's profile. And you know what's interesting? Husk, even though Husk is a skeleton, he still has like the dark circles underneath your eyes. He still has that. So I find that to be a very interesting design choice. You know, even in Undeath, you know, sometimes you can never truly escape the pain. Yeah, look at them eyes. Orby says, okay, I gotta go, Serjay. Glad to hear you're doing well. That's good. And thank you very much for stopping by, Orby. Hope to talk to you again very soon in a future event. Okay, and this. All right, now is the tricky part. We're gonna be, let me just do this. We'll cheat a bit, okay, with the eyebrows. We'll make them thicker. All right, and then we're gonna go do the teeth. So here, we're gonna be making the mouth. Okay, let's save first. Please save first, Serjay. Do not forget to save. All right, and then we have, you know what? We're not being judged for skill here, so we can make the teeth as scuffed as possible. You know, it's called having a personal touch, right? I remember a long time ago I watched this TV show called Art Attack. I don't know if you still experience that, but I used to watch that on the Disney Channel, and the host Neil Buchanan kept saying, it's fine if it's a bit scuffed. He didn't use those words exactly, but it's like, it's okay if it's not really precise or whatever. It gives it that rustic feel. Serjay huffing that copium real hard. Okay. But anyway, let's see. So Husk looks good. Looking good, Husk. And then we make his collar. Do we go for the collar? Let's zoom out. Do we have enough space? I think we can make his neck. So neck, I say neck, but it's actually the spinal cord. So just draw a couple of vertebrae over here. Go down a bit. Just imagine them to be like souffle pancakes. You know, that stuff is sinfully good. I don't know if you've ever experienced souffle pancakes before, but holy cow, those things are like pancakes to the next level. I'll say this. Okay, Husk, what does your shirt look like? Oh, no. Okay, and then we've got the collar. The good thing, at least for Husk, he only has like white and purple. So there's not much that we need to color in when we finally do the work. So it's gonna be a little easier. Nice. And then let's draw his black cape. Just the collar on the cape will be enough, I think. Alright, and now is the interesting part, because actually Husk is not only a skeleton with an impressive looking cape, but he actually has a flame that keeps going on behind his head. So it's a combination of purple and white. So we're gonna go ahead and draw the flame here. So Husk pretty much has his own Super Saiyan aura. Alright, and then we draw this one as well. Let's go draw this one here. You know, this reminds me of all the times that I used to draw fire as a kid. You know, whenever we get to like Fire Prevention Month, I don't know if it was, we would have like the firefighters, that we would invite them to our school, and then they would show us, okay kids, this is how you put out a fire, and then you make sure you cover it with like something, like you don't put water on a gasoline fire, you have to hide it, you have to cover it with something else to smother it, that sort of thing. Those were very interesting times. Okay, I was actually supposed to give Husk an Estus flask because I know how much he loves. One of his big streams was actually he streamed Dark Souls, or anything from Software. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and stuff. But I think this is a good enough representation of what Husk is. So let's go ahead and color him in now. And then make sure to color the parts that are white into white. I realized when I was doing the drawing that sometimes if you don't color the parts that are white, it looks weird when you make the PNG. Woo! Not the teeth! Okay, hold on. Okay, then we forgot to put in the one in here. Nice. Alright, now we color the flames. So we need to have like 2 colors of flames. So in MS Paint, at least we have like something that looks like periwinkle. And then we have a more vibrant purple. There we go. Husk looking good, baby. Husk looking good. Okay, so this one, I believe, is an artwork. Another artwork in the bag, baby. Okay, so let's just sign it. These works are gonna be put up for auction one of these days. I'd like to think. This is some, you know, really fancy work over here. But yes, this is again Soulless Husk TV, and let me just go ahead and let's make sure that we give him a proper shout out so that you can also follow him too. He's already done playing games on what's this? on like from software. So now he is focusing on Resident Evil. So if you want to go ahead and check him out, he's playing a bunch of Resident Evil games. So go ahead and check out my boy, Soulless Husk TV. Shit. Okay, there we go. I am so sorry. I'm not. Okay, so that's it. And let me go ahead and hide the canvas again. We'll be moving on to our next art subject. Yes. You know, we gotta, even though I'm very casual about showing my face, you know, we want to, please respect my privacy. Hey Rains, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. Musta naman po? More Phasmophobia. Okay, I need to ask, for the people that are playing Phasmophobia, is it heavy on your PC? I'd like to play games like Phasmo. Actually, has anyone experienced playing games like Phasmo and Deceit? I think it's called Deceit. Those other games that are similar to Phasmo, and then there's like, I think Ghost Hunting Crew? I forgot the names, but there's more. Since Phasmophobia became popular, there were like a bunch of other games similar to that came out. In the same way that when Suika game became popular, they had their own imitators, for lack of a better word. Reeker says, pretty heavy, but you can lower its settings. Okay, good. Well, you know how it is, whenever I play games on Steam, we always turn everything all the way down. Everything is in very low. Okay, I would like, I apologize to all of my viewers, but you know, I focus more on performance than quality of the graphics. So, you know, that's why we're 720p gang, 30 FPS. Reeker says, I go down just before it hits Roblox and VHS resolution. It can go that low? Goodness gracious. I think that's already like, I don't know, 24 frames per second or something. That's like video or film at that point. Movies are like at 24 frames per second. So I don't know how low we can go there. Okay. I'm trying to find my next subject, so let me just... Where are you, Rolling Thunder? We need you. We need you, my friend. Okay, okay, he's not here. All right, we'll draw him another time. For now, we're gonna focus on another one, on another VIP. We'll go to that. Hold on. Reeker says, I like games that let you customize aspects, so we good. 3 to 4, 3 by 4. Oh, dang. Okay, we're not even at, what's this? 16 by 9. We're at 3 by 4 now. Very interesting take. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Okay, so I know who we're gonna be drawing next. So let me just have a drink, and then we'll continue with the art. Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. It's beginning to get hot. It's 11 a.m. You know what they say. It's 11 in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? Yes. Serjay cover, let's go. You know, I would like to make a cover song. I know they're pretty expensive, but the ones that I would like to do are... Actually, I don't really want to do that. The very first song that I want to cover as a meme is, you know, Kyofu All Back. That would be interesting. Sotabete shukan owatta wa Benki wa imo ni susumenai Kaze suyu sugite owakunai Kegeki orubaku Yeah, that one. I don't have a recorder, but I do have a kazoo, so that's the closest thing that I can use. Okay, so I think we're ready. We're saved. Let's continue with our next subject for today, and that is going to be Kuro Sawada, our Vampino VTuber. So let's go ahead and get to work on Kuro. We'll be using her classic model because there are fewer details. I'm sorry, Kuro. There is only so much that good old Serjay can do, okay, at my skill level. And besides, I have a vertical mouse, all right? So it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So the secret that I have learned is to always start with the eyes first. Always start with the eyes first. Okay, then we draw the other eye. For those who are artists, don't you ever hate that moment when you draw one eye and it's like, oh yeah, that's the best looking eye I've ever drew, and then you look at the other eye and it looks like that? It's like, oh god, what is this abomination? Reeker says, you're drawing with a vertical mouse? Yes, I am drawing with a vertical mouse. Yes, we be ergonomic here. So, I'm already drawing on MS Paint. I'm using one layer. And I'm drawing with a vertical mouse. Fun, right? Okay, we'll make Kuro's nose into like a... We'll not use a dot, okay? Or could we? Let's see if we can get away with a tiny dot. There we go. Then we'll have her mouth open so we can see her Vampino fangs. I'll admit, I'm scared of drawing Kuro only because I'm not very good at drawing female figures. For the longest time, you know, I only ever drew male characters because I'm scared of drawing females. There's always this fear that, you know, I'm gonna mess up the proportions. Okay, let's get a little closer here. Good. Draw the fangs. Nice. Okay, those are beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, let's thicken up the eyelashes a bit at the top. So let's draw this here. Yes, beautiful. Then we do this as well. Yes. Okay, let me go backtrack through chat. Selene, hey Selene, welcome. Wait lang. Let's see here. Let me just shout you out muna, okay? Selene says, 81, di ba yun yung place sa South Korea? Well, I don't know what you mean, Selene. I'm sorry. The only one I know is 21. Musta naman, Selene? How are you doing? Yomi says, I mirror it, then edit. Oh, so that's how you draw that's your life hack for drawing eyes. Okay, thank you. I don't know how to do it on MS Paint, but you know what? That's just part of the scuff. Diba? Embrace the scuff, kumbaga. Reeker says, my friend told me that you should draw them both at the same time. Good God. You know, this reminds me of those artists that have like, you know, they have a pen or they have like two pens stuck together, and then when they draw, the other pen will draw the other side. So it's a very interesting mirror thing. Ayon. Solen says chips and juice. Oh wow, feeling healthy naman, huh? Chips and juice. It's like, you know, ordering a lot of fast food and then you order a Diet Coke. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that sometimes. Like, oh yeah, I ordered a lot. And then I order a Diet Coke. But then again, I don't really do that a lot because I hate the taste of Diet Coke. Pepsi Max is even worse. I hate the taste of Pepsi Max. The only Pepsi product that I actually like drinking is 7-Up, and Mountain Dew. The dew of the mountain. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me go on mute first. Someone was just knocking on my door and they didn't even respond. What the heck? Anyway. At least tell me what you need. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we're going to do Kuro's hair. So we'll have to frame the face a bit. Let's see. So Kuro has hair that's like this. So we're a bit too high on the canvas again, unfortunately. So we'll have to compress the hair. So we'll have to do this. There's a big slab of hair like this. And then there's a big chunk of hair that goes down like this, sweeps down. And another one that goes down like this. Oh wait, why did it go down like that? Hold on. And then it curves down like this. And another one that curves down like this. It almost looks like bananas. I am so sorry, Kuro. But, you know, that's the first reaction that I got. Okay, and then we have the hair that goes around like this and caps like this. And then we have the other colored hair that goes like this. Spreads like this. And then frames her face like this. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. All right, then we do the other hair. So the other hair will go. No. Will. Okay, hold on. Why did curve, Serjay, curve. Nice. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Then we have like a bit of hair that peeks out over here. All right, then this bit of hair, there's like a bit of hair that goes right behind here. So this is the one that's like really gonna frame the head, okay? So let's zoom out so we can try to capture it. Oh God, why does it look like that? Okay, so let's cut it right. Much better. Okay, this is the best we could do. And then we frame this one, yes. Then we do it like our mistakes in our life, okay? We erase everything. Okay, and we do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, yes, and then we paint this one. Make sure you always close any openings, because when we do the fill tool later, good God, we're gonna have a lot of trouble. Alright, and then we have the hair that goes around like this. Around here. Okay, this is the best we could do. And then we give her the twin ahoge at the top. We're really touching the canvas at the top, so this is the highest we can go. So before we get to Kuro's hair bows, let's go ahead and work on her ears. So she's got pointier ears, so let's go draw those. Right here. I think Kuro would forgive me if I don't, you know, work on the details on her ears. We'll just leave it like that. And then make it like this. Okay, curve, 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 and oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at that chin. That's what we like to see. Okay. All right. And Selene says, and look at the chat. Reeker says, I'm in your walls. Selene says, I'm in your fridge. Reeker says, you chillin'. Goodness gracious. Selene, since you're in my fridge, can you go ahead and get me like a Mountain Dew? I could use a Mountain Dew right now. The dew of the mountain to cool me down. Alright, so we're gonna be working on Kuro's hair bows now. So let's see. Make them nice and puffy. So we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then make it like this, and I have no idea how to draw hair bows, so we'll just make it like this, but at least, you know, we can, so it kind of looks obvious that it's a hair bow. And then we'll repeat the same on the other side. We'll do this, like make more like a flower petal, and then spreads out like this. We'll tuck this hair bow behind her ear instead. It's supposed to be going in front, but we'll just tuck it behind her ear this time. I'm sure she'll forgive me for that. And then we have the twin tails coming out, the short twin tails. So like this, and then flare out, and then y'all, oh yeah, the curve. That's what we like to see, baby. And then we'll have this one also on the other side. God help me. The flare, and then we go back, and then we go down, and then we got the flare. Oh yeah, and then we go down, and then we curve. Oh yeah, baby, I'm good. Oh my goodness. Something tells it's like I'm doing like a sports commentary at this point. Oh yeah, Serjay, go ahead and hit them with the curve. There we go. All right, and then do we go for the neck still? Nah, I think this is good enough. I think this is good enough. All right, let's go ahead and start coloring in everything. Okay. And we're gonna go for a brilliant red for her eyes. Then for the lashes, it's gonna be black. We'll draw her eyebrow. Remind me to draw Kuro's eyebrow in a bit. Then we have white for her teeth. Gotta get that immaculate teeth, yes. Then we got the red here for the tongue. And then we'll just put black here for the mouth instead. And then we go for... We need to like get a much darker purple for this. So there's like 2 shades of purple. This one, okay, and then we have this one here, and this one over here. All right. The next part needs to be like a much darker purple. So let's go to the color picker and then bring it all the way down. I think this is good enough. Okay. We cooking. Yeah, baby. And then we get to the much darker blues. So let's try this. A little bit darker than that, I think. Oh no. Let's see. Let's save this first. Yes. Save. And then let's pick another blue. It's almost muted, yes. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's try this. Perfect. Nice. Okay, and of course, don't forget we need to color in her eyebrow. We'll do it Serjay style. So that's the... Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and sign this, and this is another subject taken care of. This is good old Kuro Sawada, your favorite Vampino VTuber as well. Shucks, my signature sucks. Hold on. Yes, much better. Much better. Okay, so that's it for this one. We're gonna be drawing one more person. And I think I know who. But first, before we do that, let me just give Kuro a shout out. Don't forget to show Kuro your support as well. Follow them on Twitch. And they like to play Black Desert Online. And what's this? Black Desert Online, Final Fantasy 14. So they're a big fan of those of MMOs. So go ahead and show them some Serjavian Nation love. All right. So let's go ahead and cover this. And we'll go ahead and do our last subject for today. All right, I know who we're gonna be drawing for today, so let me just... I just need to find out what is a good art that represents them. Okay, I think this is gonna be... We found this person, so let's go ahead and start drawing them now. Wish me luck, everybody. All right, so let me go ahead and make sure I have their files saved before we open up the thing, and then we'll do that. Hold on. Where is everybody's reference sheets? I need reference sheets. Now I understand how artists feel when they say, I need your reference sheets. But you know, this is part of the fun because we're gonna make it as scuffed as we can. Within reason, of course. Okay, so the last one for today, who we're going to be drawing is one of my other VIPs, and that is Milea Selene Dariluna. So we're going to go ahead and draw her right now, and wish me luck. Okay, so it's also a good thing because she's another purple VTuber, so that's gonna make... We've already have like a similar palette with Kuro, so now we just need to make sure that we have the design down. Alright, so let's do this. We have like it's like mostly purple, so that's gonna make the job a little bit easier. The only challenge that we're probably gonna face is when we get to the twin tails. So let's see how this works. Okay, and so let's do the face. So Selene has a more distinct looking nose, and since she's an idol, we'll go ahead and draw her mouth open like she's singing. Yes, and like that. All right, and we have the Hime cut. So this is going to be an interesting one. She's got the bangs, so let's try not to make it like it's just like a straight line curtain. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Hey Nashter, welcome back. Let me go ahead and take care of this one. So you know, parang may, you know, distinction naman na we could see underneath yeah. I don't know the rest of the lyrics of that one. Shit! Sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could be better, but I'm sorry. Sometimes it do be like that. Serjay really making sure that we can maximize the mature profanity filter now that on my streams. My goodness gracious. Okay, and then let's do the locks that also frame Selene's face. Yes. Okay, now let's just make it easier, and then we'll start with the top of the head. That looks weird. A little bit rounder. No. Okay, that will do. That will do. That's the best we could do. All right, and then we frame her face. Okay, let's put her ears in first. Around here. And then we pause, and then we draw the other ear. Yes. Okay, that's good. Now, the challenge is doing the twin tails. How long do we want to do the twin tails? Because Selene's twin tails, unlike Kuro's, extend all the way to her hip. So we're gonna be here all day if we have to make it as accurate as possible. So I think we'll have to make some compromises. I apologize in advance, Selene. Okay, so we're going to make it like this. We'll just shorten it up to here. You can really tell I have no idea how to draw French braids. Okay, but you know what? you know what? We have to make the attempt anyway. So we'll draw this, and then we draw that, okay? And then we gotta do this, and then I think we gotta do that on the other side. And then we gotta draw this, and then we gotta draw the other side, and maybe it looks good. Okay, perfect. Okay, look, it's passable. It's passable. In my opinion, it's passable. The problem now is that we have to replicate it on the other side. Dear Lord. Okay, wish me luck, everybody. Okay, I really had to take a deep breath there to hype myself up. So let's do this. Leroy Jenkins, baby. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, and then we'll just tuck this bit of hair over here. Yeah, there we go. Much better. So now we get to the 2, 3, 4, and then the tail over here, and then the and the Okay, now let's do this again. Fingers crossed, everybody. And then the and then the and then the and then the Okay. Okay, that looks a lot uglier. Okay. Let's try this again, okay? I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? Yeah, let's try this. Okay, this is the best that I can get it. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. Okay, it'll do. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then let's zoom in, and then we can finally start with the coloring. Right, so let's make Selen's mouth here. Let's fill in the colors. Oh, whoop, nope, wrong one. We'll make it this. All right, and then we make the black over here. Yep, and then we'll be going for... We'll just use one shade of purple all throughout. At least it's easier that way. Selen has an easier... It's just like one shade of purple all throughout, so it's a lot easier that way. And then eyes are purple. Okay, good. And then skin, we'll just use this one as again. Yes. And then brows. Selen's eyebrows are also purple, but you know, because they are hidden in her hair, well, let's just use black. Let's just use like black brows. Yes, she has the anime eyebrows that are underneath your hair, so we'll do this as a compromise. We'll just color it black. Yes. And then we zoom out for a bit, and then just, you know, just to make sure that we know that she is the space idol, let's just draw a couple of musical notes. And then, yes. And then we put a note over here. Yes. Why does that note look ugly? Hold on. Perfect. Okay. All right. Hey Nabi, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yes. Nabi is asking, did you do mine already? Yes, we actually did. You were the very first one. So we'll be wrapping up this stream shortly, but I will be posting the art of everybody. Okay? So just give me a few minutes after the stream is done, and definitely you will be able to see the masterpiece, quote unquote, that I have made for you. Perfect. Okay, then we do this, sign it. These will be masterpieces long after I graduate as a VTuber. Beautiful. And this is Milea Selene Dariluna, your space idol. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that we give Selene a shout out as well. If you haven't done so, go ahead and follow Selene as well. We do have a lot of pun offs in my Discord server or on Twitter as well, so feel free to go ahead and do so. And if you haven't yet joined my Discord server where you can see Selene and I have pun competitions, go ahead and join the Discord server, but please make sure that if you are 18 and above. Okay, so just, you know, just for awareness purposes. Okay. All right, so we did quite a lot for today. We have Selene, we have Kuro, we have Husk, and we do have Serpards or Nabi. Actually, now that I look back at it, a lot, like 3 out of 4 out of these people are all purple themed. Nabi is the only one that's blue. That was very, very unintentional. Oh my goodness. But yes, that was a very, very good thing. I'm very happy we were able to take care of that. And, you know, it was a lot chill, very chill stream. And I'm grateful that we were able to take care of that. So let's move on and get back into the studio, and we'll wrap up today's stream, okay? All right, thank you very much once again, everybody. I know it's a lot shorter, but you know, sometimes I can't really do so much during art streams. I feel pressured, but I appreciate everybody for taking the time to join. And I try to make these art streams as entertaining as possible, because you know, it ain't easy, but I do what I can. But I'm thankful that everybody is here, and we were able to spend time together. Now, excuse me. Just to set expectations, I will be working tonight. But if you're a part of my Discord server, we might just, you know, hang out for a bit, you know, chill out, and probably just work together. I will be busy doing things, but you know, at least if you want to have to listen to music and talk, we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see here. Nabi says, we appreciate the stream. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Thank you very much for that. Yes, it is. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's always fun to make art. I'll say this, all right? As scuffed as the art can be, I'm very grateful that, you know, we have the opportunity to actually make art. Okay, I think that's I think I'm beginning to understand the appeal of making art once again. My gosh. All right, so now I won't be asking who we're... I'm just checking the person where I want to raid, Sana. Shop. Okay, so they're just they just stepped away for a bit, but they'll be back very soon. Okay, so Nabi says, you're an artist. Hey, let's go. We're back in action, baby. I got my validation. All right, so here's who we're going to be rating. We're going to be rating Oreo-san 9999 because it's their Hello Birthday 500 Twitch celebration. So let's go ahead and show them some Serjavian Nation love by rating them and showing them some support. They're going to be a bit quiet first because they're still like picking up something up, but let's go ahead and show them some love, okay? Watch out for the Twitter post. I'll be posting all of the completed art in a bit. So in the meantime, my name is Serjay, and I hope that this stream brought a little more color to your day. You take care. always stay safe and keep the world turning. Bye now. Salamat Svek. Love y'all. Take care.